Hello and welcome to Learning SQL for Beginners Part 3. So, are you ready for a new dose of SQL? If yes, let's start. In this video we will see some functions in SQL like getting the minimum, maximum or average, and we can get also a sum or count per rows. We will see how to filter results and get only a few of them. Then we are going to see how to use like in order to search by a part of some words, and finally we will see how to use list in order to filter results that we want to get. So let's start with first examples. The first one, it's about getting minimum, maximum and average. So let's start with our query. Here we have table products and we want to get the maximum price per product, minimum and average price. We don't have any criteria in our where clause, so we will get these values for the whole table. As you can see, here we have the maximum, it's this value. Here we have the minimum and this is the average. We can do the same if we want to get the sum of all values of a given column. For example, let's say that we want to get the quantity of all orders, so this can be done with function sum. And here we have the total sum of all quantities in this table, which is purchase order details. We can get also the count. This is how many rows do we have for this table. Let's have a look. Here we have the table, and as you can see we have exactly 55 rows, and this is the quantity, and the quantity can be get with sum. And if you want to get the number of rows in this table, you have to use count. So that's all for these two functions. Let's move on. Top, limit and ROWNUM. These functions are part of standard SQL, but they are not presented in MySQL, except limit. So we can use limit directly and we can simulate some of them by some tricks. So let's say, for example, that we want to get only 3 rows from customers. So this can be done by this query using limit and the number of rows that we want. So if we want 6, we can do it by putting 6 here. And let's say that we want to simulate this query, ROWNUM less than 3, for example. This can be done in MySQL by using artificial rank. Let's say we are adding a rank which is not part of MySQL, which is a metadata representing the number of this row. So as you can see here we get only 5 results, the first 5 from this table. So let's have a look. Table orders, and as you can see here we have first 5 IDs because they are sorted by ID. And with this query rank, I will put all the queries in link below, so you can use them directly by copy paste. You can simulate ROWNUM in MySQL. So let's move on next part, which is SQL LIKE. And SQL LIKE is a way to search by a given string. So let's say that we want to search for words starting with A or words which has only 4 letters. So first let's start with percentage. Percentage sign is using for give me anything. It can be 1, 2 or several characters. So here we are asking for all customers which start with letter A, and we can do the same for customer starting with letter B. As you can see, we have only one, Bernard, and we can do a query in reverse about customers ending in D. So as you can see, we have only 2, and we can use percentage signs between. So for example, we can say give me all customers that has letter A. They start with anything, they have letter A, then we have something else, and they end in D. So as you can see, we have those 2. And if we remove this, we will have nothing, because we don't have anything starting with A and finishing to D. So here we can get, for example, if we put N, then we will have all people who has first letter A and letter N after that. And here we can filter additionally by putting N, and as you can see, we have only Anna with this constraint. The other way is to use underscore. This is searching for any character. In this case, we are searching only for 1 letter word. Now we are searching for 2 letter words, and here we are searching only for 3 letter words. As you can see, we have one guy. And let's say that we want to get all customers with 4 letters in their name. We can put 4 underscores, and as you can see, we have all these people here. We can put we want all people, never mind the first letters, and we want day to end in N and day to be only 4 letters. So this can be done with 3 underscores and then at the end. And finally, let's see on how to use in operator. This is used when you want to search in a list. For example, let's say that you want to get all customers which are owner or purchasing manager, and you don't want the rest. So this can be done by this column in, and you're listing all your values enclosed in quotes, single quote. And as you can see here, we have only owner and purchasing manager. And for example, if you want the reverse, all customers which are not owner or purchasing manager, you can put not in, and you get all the rest. As you can see here, we have all the rest. So you can use not or not in. So I will put all the information below, and you'll be able to play with these queries. Thank you for watching. I will put the previous videos from this tutorial so you can check them also. Thank you for watching, and